Are we live? I gotta get this up. Hold up. Don't look at what I watch. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Oh. I don't want that to be in the video. What? Why did I just open up Bing and my computer started running? Hold up. I had to search up Tub all over again. This is an exciting start of the stream. Kick. Alright. Yep. Bro, Jesus Christ, how many ads did Tuff put on his video, bro? He's getting that dough from me right now, bro. They're non-skip ads, too. Sheesh. Alright. Okay. So, we're gonna be watching Tuv's Messenger video. Or, not Messenger, Kick video. No. Oh, shoot. Pics. I don't want my feet pics going around. Lol. Oh, wait. Y'all can't hear it. Okay. Anyways. Alright. We're good. Oh my god, my feet pics. Don't. Please don't send my toe pics. Not the big toe. It's for my OnlyFans. Please. Oh, your parents. Jesus Christ. Not my parents.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video.
Dove!
And today we will be talking about one of the worst apps I've gotten to know. Kick Messenger. Actually, an extremely old app, but we're gonna get to that later in the video. Right now, I do want to explain my absence. Why was I gone for like 2 weeks? As you guys know, I did drop my first ever song.
A song.
Soda.
Cherry Soda was good.
So much for all the support.
I love that song.
Hyperpop is like a very small genre and very hard to get into, but I'm so happy that it was overwhelmingly positive, and we actually hit 100,000 streams on Spotify. Like, Spotify's not even my platform, and you guys went there for me. So just thank you guys so much for liking Cherry Soda. Oh yeah, my vocal preset is available now for sale. If you want to sound just like I did in Cherry Soda, well, now you can. It's as easy as dragging it right into FL Studio. And this is perfect if you're just starting to make music, specifically hyperpop, but any type of music. So yeah, make sure to go check out the video over on Gunner's channel whenever you have time. So yeah, we're finally back on the morbid video grind. New video every week, just like always.
Let's go. I'm a VIP member on your Patreon.
Kick Messenger, and why I'm making an entire video about it. So I don't know about y'all, but Kick Messenger ran my middle school in 2013 to 2016. If you thought it was
didn't know.
Your first word should have been, what's your kick? Or add me on Kick. Keep in mind, this was before Snapchat streaks, before Instagram DMs. Vine was peak comedy at this time. Yes, King Batch Vines. Kick Interactive was founded in 2009 by a group of students from the University of Waterloo in Canada who wished to create technologies for use on mobile smartphones. Kick Messenger was created on October 19th, 2010, and it was and still is a mobile messaging app available on the App Store and Google Play Store. In September 2019, Kick CEO and founder Ted Livingston
He just looks like a loser.
announced in a blog post that Kick Messenger would be shut down with over 100 employees being laid off. However, this decision was later reversed, and it was that same month Media Lab acquired Kick. Like I was saying, Kick was so goated back in the day. But nowadays, if you talk to anyone about Kick, first of all, they're gonna laugh at you. But also, Kick is very known to be the main grooming app.
Oh, Kiki's grooming. Kiki's dog grooming. I don't want to go to someone's house to have my dog groom, but Kiki's dog grooming.
This thing with Kick is that it's not mainstream at all. No one uses it. So all these people and abusers go under the radar because, again, no one gives a fuck about the app. And
No,
as the years
not
have
really.
gone by, the problem has only gotten worse. I mean, let's look at the app setup, for example. Opening the app, it seems like a literal porn site. You get a bunch of
not brazzers.
for quote lives, which the thumbnails are just people in suggestive positions or with very large personalities. It's not that different from other chatting services. Add your friends by usernames and that's really it. Kick has a public group chat search functionality that allows you to answer keywords.
Hashtag Fortnite.
Your friends by usernames and that's really it. Kick has a public group chat search functionality that allows you to
Hashtag K-pop, hashtag Pokemon, hashtag Fortnite.
to answer keywords in order to find topics to talk about with others. If you guys are seeing footage in the background, it's going to be from my iPhone and also from an Android emulator I have on my computer, and that's called BlueStacks. So now that I give you guys, little introduction about the app, let's get into the worst part of it. The horrors. The horrors, guys, not the horrors. The horrors. So just like the Discord,
Bet there's some on there.
dangers on the specific app, it ranged from groomers to doxers. However, like I was saying, this app is not mainstream anymore. Since this app is so under the radar, this is abusers' favorite app. Again, excluding
Oh,
Discord,
really?
I feel like Discord is really big on this, and we did talk about that in that video. Think about it. Who's gonna get caught more? Someone that uses Discord or someone that uses fucking Kick? Right? So you know how
Discord,
you could put
no.
a certain key tag and find people that are also interested in that. Well, Kick actually has its own list of pre-written tags. Very cool.
Hashtag Pokemon, I went over this. Hashtag gaming, hashtag Naruto.
Cool, right? So
At the bottom is hashtag Bard.
have like Fortnite, for example. We have Naruto. Just things kids like. But if you click any of those topics, by the way, this is right when you download the app, they're all overrun by sex and porn group chats.
Oh, yo.
Bypass this by using the host word at the beginning, then simply adding filler to the rest. Joining them will cause a bunch of sex bots to message you and send you scam links. Some keywords such as child or anything inappropriate will result in nothing. Kick blacklisted those words. So it seems like they're protecting the kids, right? No, let's keep talking. I needed some help on my research on the Kick app. So I actually went on Reddit and was looking up, a bunch of subreddits about Kick. Well, first of all, most of them are NSFW, which already gives you a bad look on the app. But I was able to find one where you just find regular group chats to talk about similar topics. And I came across this person that has been using Kick for years, right? A Kick veteran. And they told me that a popular method of users use on this app is by looking up sad or depression group chats and will prey on children that are looking for someone to talk to, aka a shoulder to lean on. You could apply that to any case, but
Yeah. We're talking about lonely kids, no parents, and I get a Squarespace ad. That makes sense.
I didn't know that. I feel like other people don't know that.
Dude, that sucks.
That's a method abusers will use. These abusers will look up depression chat or LGBT chat simply to prey on vulnerable minors. And this
Not
is
the
a huge
queue.
problem on the app. There are articles and articles
Damn.
about
Kiki
no
group.
real end being
I
put
thought it
into
said
place.
Kiki.
Moderation? What is that? I've also heard
Yeah, what
talks
is
about
that?
CP and gore trades going on in the app, but of course, I'm not going to go out of my way to research that. Just like the Discord video, I mentioned that it exists. So again, I keep comparing this app to Discord because if you think about it, there's already a lot of shady shit that goes on Discord that isn't talked about, and imagine something that isn't even mainstream. There's also a live functionality, and that is something completely new to me. I had no idea Discord had a live section. Like, what? Back in 2014,
What?
it was just a texting app. That was it. The most damage you could do is make your name like your name and then is typing to trick people into thinking that you're typing. Yeah, the live section is extremely sexual and robust.
Too many breasts for you too.
Or guys too. I even joined and asked if you could make a living on the app like one would on Twitch.
How does the donating system work? What is the... So that is, if you would like to donate and tip your streamer guy, you hit that gift box at the bottom, and then you buy credits, and you send whatever gifts you like, preferably the wheels. The wheels, it's hard to know what they are, but they like spin like this, and they're mystery wheels.
Okay, I don't know much about this. Isn't there a website for that? Like, isn't there a website to, act up, I'm really hoping, like...
It's mystery.
Why do y'all gotta use
And then you can
Kick?
hit a bonus.
I don't get it.
Because he's like, I'm waiting. Let's
I
see
don't
what
get
you
it.
got to
Can
say.
you dig in and tell me a little more? Oop, there it goes.
Sarah and I saw each other totally in the movie, like changing into our panties and bras. Can people make living?
Oh, calm down, bro.
Sarah. What I mean.
The live section is definitely not for kids. I mean, the entire...
Yeah, bro. I'm not watching this anymore. We're going on to another video. Because I'm getting uncomfortable. What should I watch now? Scary videos. We'll do scary videos. I don't want scary TikToks, bro. Dick the birthday. Yeah, bro. Ben of the Week is really scary. Darman's on here. Darman. Okay. I've seen this one. Okay.
For that in 2000 for this, way too expensive. But today I'm going to show you guys how to get all this stuff for a lot cheaper. Okay, so first, go to one of your...
Alright, well, I need to make a video. Still. So, Oh, I know. Oh, my God. Okay. I know. LMG. Most popular. Okay,
It's one of those nights where you just can't sleep under
Dude.
the final stage of sleep, where deep sleep embraces you. You turn over and over, drifting in and out of consciousness, having strange, nightmarish thoughts during your micro sleeps. The day
micro sleeps? What's a micro sleep?
left the window cracked to get a breeze, and now
Oh, hey, and I, bro.
like lungs filling with air. It's kind of relaxing to watch until you see something. Were those eyes peeping through the curtains? Your heart begins to race. Is this the creep you'd heard rumors about? The deranged serial killer known as Jeff the Killer?
Okay. Hold up. Why would you leave your window open when there's a serial killer on the loose? Stupid?
No, you must have been dreaming.
Nah. I'm just dreaming, bro. I'm just dreaming. It's just all in my head, bro. It's just all in my head. Yeah, bro, I thought I saw, I don't know, it's like 2 a.m. and I just saw freaking eyes peep through my window and there's a serial killer on the loose. But no, that's just my imagination, bro. What you talking about? Okay. Give me... Sorry, hold up. My friend told me I can play VR. Once I get a cable, I'm doing VR streams. That's all I'm doing. Okay.
Through the dark, you see a ghoulish, monstrous face looking straight at you as he slowly pulls himself through.
Oh, Hannah! I'm leaving the room! Dog, why are you still in your bed?
In the morning, your bed will be empty. In the weeks to come, you'll be just another statistic, another missing kid. One of thousands of young folks that go...
Nah, bro. Nah. He just crawls through your window. What's good? What's good, cuz?
Give up hope of ever seeing you again. You've become one of the 115 children that year whose disappearance has been officially recorded as stranger abduction. It's true. that every year scores of young people just vanish into thin air. Sometimes they go out and don't come home. Sometimes they're at the shopping mall with their parents and just disappear, never to be seen again. Sometimes they're snatched from their beds during the night. There are...
It sounds like my grandma telling me a scary story so I go to bed. Like, if you do not go to sleep in the next 5 seconds, this man will jump through your window at 3 a.m.
Real-life boogeymen out there. Maniacs on the loose, skulking around quiet neighborhoods. So, who is Jeff the Killer? Is he responsible
Is that him? Mullet Master 69.
for those unexplained abductions? Is he even real? Moving to a new place in your teens isn't much fun at all. You make friends, and then you have to abandon them. But for Jeff and his brother Lou, the move wasn't so difficult to accept. The new house was fancy, to say the least, and the neighborhood didn't look too bad either. No sooner than Jeff, Lou, and their parents got their new house in order, the nosy neighbors came around to say hello and check out who they'd be loving or hating in the next year or so. To break the ice, one of the neighbors invited the family to a birthday party.
Oh, bro. Okay, let me hold on. This might go in the video. This is probably going in the video. So the story of Jeff the Killer, right? He, when he was little, him and his little brother Lou, right? They got invited to a birthday party, and then they got hurt and abused by the bullies on the bus trying to go to school, right? I'm like, don't hit me, please. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna take all your lunch money, nerd. On the bus, I don't know how the bus driver didn't realize. But yeah, so that's how that happened. And then Jeff went sicko mode, 360 knifed one of the kids, and then 360 knifed the other, then punched the other in the gut, the fat one. And then Lou got blamed, went to juvie, and then he got really mad, and then he went to the birthday party that he didn't want to go to in the first place without Lou. And then he got into a fight with the bullies. The bullies had guns this time. Oh no. Shot at him. Then he got into a fight with one of them. And then he got bleach and fire thrown on him. And his face was all messed up. He looked terrible. And he stabbed wounds in his face to make him have a smile forever. And he killed his whole family. That's not poggers. And then, finally he, went on a rampage and he killed a bunch of people. I don't know if that's it. That's it. And then when he kills you, he goes, go to sleep, my little baby. He doesn't say my little baby. Oh, whoa.
Roy explained that her son Billy was about to have a birthday party. Jeff's mom Margaret said her husband Peter, as well as the kids, would love to go. At this point, Jeff and Lou were in the background listening, both of them feeling kind of peeved that their parents had agreed on their behalf to go to the party of some kid they didn't even know. Young Jeff had always had a problem with...
Okay. Why do the kids sound like Animal Crossing characters?
Authority. He was quick to tell his mom that she shouldn't do stuff like that. He stormed off in a huff, retreating to his bedroom where he threw himself down on his bed and skulked. In that moment of teenage angst, he felt something really strange inside him, like his very own pair of anguish, an acute pain in...
Yeah, he gets like pain when he hurts someone or he gets mad.
in his stomach.
When I first started.
How dare she do that, he thought. He then came out of his enraged trance, not really knowing what had come over him. The same thing happened again the next morning as he was hastily eating a bowl of multigrain peanut butter Cheerios. It was something
Multi-grain peanut butter Cheerios.
in his stomach.
Bro.
The next morning as he was hastily eating a bowl of multigrain peanut butter Cheerios. There was something in his stomach.
Multi-grain peanut butter Cheerios.
Feeling of rage again. He didn't know if he liked it or not. Maybe it was just moving stress, anxiety about going to a new school, meeting new kids. Some
Hello?
people were bound to be jerks, that was for sure. He realized he was gripping his spoon so hard his knuckles were white. He was trembling with anger. But Jeff's anxieties were justified that morning at the school bus stop. Some wise-ass kid did an ollie on his skateboard right over Jeff and Lou's legs. Had he messed that up, he could have snapped one of their legs like a twig. Jeff didn't know it then, but this was the beginning of an end. The skateboarder was soon joined by 2 other kids, and in true Stephen King fashion, there was one cool kid.
One really cool kid, then one scrawny white boy, or not white.
Whose name was Randy, a nerdy-looking kid
Keith, really skinny, fast one, and they got fat one, Troy. Of course, his name Troy.
His bête noires. In literal French, that means black beasts.
Black.
Look what's been dragged into the neighborhood, said Randy. A couple of new freaks to kick around for a while. The fat kid
Lol.
and the skinny-looking nerdy kid just stood there. Explained to Jeff and Lou that as new kids on the block, there was a tax to pay, calling it a bus fare, and intimidatingly, he got right up in Lou's face. Lou stood his ground, pushing Randy back, but in a moment of outlandish anger, the fat kid whipped out a knife.
Whoa, buddy, 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 bow, bow, buddy, buddy. We get you're 4 years old, right? Don't stab me.
Turned to his two bootlicker friends and said,
Alright, bro, stab me, kid. Come on, do it. You won't. Come on, stick it in me.
looks like these two kids
No.
the hard way. The fat kid wielded the knife right in front of Lou's face and proceeded to rifle through Lou's pockets. He then passed a wallet to Randy. All the time, Lou was thinking how inconceivable it was for 3 kids in a wealthy and quiet suburban American neighborhood to mug him and his brother on their way to school. Jeff just sat there, boiling, raging, on the verge of exploding. That devilish feeling again filled his guts. He felt possessed with anger, and he finally stood up and growled at Randy. You give that wallet back to me, bro.
Yeah.
Teeth right out of your friggin' head. Jeff was seething, and before Randy could respond physically or come up with a smart retort, he punched Randy square in the nose, shattering it like porcelain. Lou hadn't seen Jeff do that before, but he was even more surprised when his younger brother grabbed Randy's finger and snapped it. Jeff took Randy's knife, but soon skinny Keith and portly Troy were on his back. Lightweight Keith took a stabbing for the team and went down like a
Oh!
Jeff pushed Troy off him and hit him so hard in the stomach that Troy threw up as he crawled on the floor. The scene was a massacre. Lou had never seen anything like that before from his brother.
Okay. So, like, this guy gradually broke a guy's nose, stabbed a kid. Lol.
Man, bro, what the hell's gotten into you?
Yeah, what the hell, bro?
Rather than get the bus, Jeff looked behind and he could see people on the street attending to the wounded kids. Did he feel remorse that day as he sat in his class?
No, he felt happy.
Talk about verb conjugation? No, he felt the opposite. He felt alive. He felt the violence in his very marrow. He loved violence. This was a new discovery for him. Part 2, Jeff the Maniac. Jeff got home that evening and his mom asked him how school was, to which Jeff replied, awesome, as the sweet memory of the beating and the smell of someone else's blood filled his senses.
Whoa.
But as things tend to go, Jeff wasn't exactly off the hook for executing what the justice system calls a serious assault, not to mention using a deadly weapon on a child. The cops turned up at Jeff's house and explained that their son's outstanding wrath had caused some serious injuries to 3 kids that lived in the neighborhood. Jeff, as stubborn as ever, explained to the cops and his distraught parents that he'd been the victim of the violence, and he had only retaliated in a comparable fashion. Comparable, said one of the cops. I got 2 kids in the hospital with stab wounds, and another kid that looks like he's been kicked in the stomach by a racehorse. Jeff had to try really hard not to smile. He bit his lip. What could he do, though? The game was over. There were witnesses. There was forensic evidence. Okay, Jeff said. It was me, but I was only sticking up for my bro. Those guys pulled out the knife first. I just finished it. Jeff was already thinking about spending a year in what he heard was nicknamed Gladiator School when his brother Lou came rushing down the stairs. With the knife in his hands, Lou said, "It was me, don't arrest my brother." Lou put down the knife and the cops cuffed him. All the while, Jeff was telling him that Lou was lying, that it was he who was at fault for the bus stop carnage. As his brother was taken away in the cop car, Jeff sat in the driveway weeping. What had he done? For days, Jeff stayed in his bed with the curtains closed. He couldn't go to school. He couldn't even sleep. He just lay there. His face, it froze, and as a teddy bear dropped from his hands, you could see a wet patch form and expand on the front of his SpongeBob shorts. Jeff got the better of Randy, but then the 2 goons pulled out their guns. This was unheard of in the neighborhood, and even
Unheard of.
when I run into the
Jesus Christ, unheard of.
911, Jeff couldn't do anything with guns pointed at him, and before he knew it, Randy stabbed him with a knife.
Oh my God.
And then Randy just
Bro, they really. Whoa.
He dragged Jeff into the kitchen, whereupon he picked up a bottle of vodka and smashed it on Jeff's
That
head.
probably
Jeff
really
didn't
hurt.
fight back. He took every punch, every kick. His face was dripping blood. A shard of glass was sticking out of his head. His stomach was punctured, but he didn't fight back. Come on, said Randy. Hit me. Fight back. Jeff just took more shots to the face, but he didn't retaliate. To try and light the fire again in Jeff, Randy shouted, "You're bro some dude's girl right now, and that's all because of me. Fight me." Part 3. Jeff snaps. And that was it. That was the final straw. Jeff felt that rage build up inside of him again. He lurched at Randy like a rabid lion. He pushed him down and smothered him with his incredible strength. Randy was helpless. Jeff drew back his fist and punched Randy right in the heart. A shocked look appeared on Randy's face, like he'd just seen the devil himself. He took one last breath, blood bubbled from his mouth, and he died there and then.
Bro,
There still couldn't believe what they'd witnessed. There were children that had become feral, animalistic, bestial. Keith and Troy now turned their guns on Jeff. They fired and missed. Jeff ran up the stairs past the parents, now in a state of shock. Their faces whiter than the new ceramic tiles on the kitchen floor. Now out of bullets, Troy and Keith pulled knives out on Jeff, but soon Jeff had his own weapon, the towel rack. He head with the rack, knocking him clean out.
Whoa.
Keith realized he was
Skinny Keith.
now out of his depth, but it was too late. There was nowhere to run. They were both in the bathroom fighting, and suddenly they hit a shelf and a bottle of bleach fell on them.
Oh.
The bleach was open and the boys were both covered in the stuff. Keith screamed as the bleach burned his face, and that's when Jeff caved Keith's wiry face in with his handy towel rack. As Keith lay on the floor, not far from death, he smiled. Funny, huh? Said Jeff, somewhat nonplussed, even though he was no stranger to strangeness. Look at you, mumbled Keith through bloody, broken teeth. You've been doused in bleach and vodka. Keith's last effort to beat that new kid was to throw a cigarette lighter at Jeff. Jeff burst into flames, and screaming, he ran downstairs and through the house. He was a ball of flames, a human inferno. Parents stood back in horror. Jeff collapsed, and that's the last thing he remembered about that day. Part 4. Jeff the Killer. The next thing Jeff knew, he was lying in a hospital bed and he couldn't move. Almost his entire body was covered with bandages.
Okay, that is not how Jeff the Killer looks. That's not how I remember him, bro. Hey, you want to see it? Hey, yeah. This is him, bro. This puppy daddy right here. Ooh. And the animatronic family material girl. Jeff the Killer from Roblox. It's the guy from Roblox, Mom. Oh. Material girl. That's the next thumbnail. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go. See y'all later. Peace. Oh, I pressed the wrong